So I'm going to be doing chapter 25, question 3, which says discuss some of the telehealth applications and their benefits. Why is telehealth important to the aging population? Discuss some of the major concerns, issues with the use of telehealth, and what are two major concerns the healthcare providers have. So on page 509 is where I start my discussion. Some examples of the applications that telehealth uses is monitoring activities, diagnostic evaluations, decision support systems, storage of records, compression for efficient storage, research, electronic prescriptions, voice recognition for dictation, and education of health care professionals and consumers. Some benefits is on page 510, box 25-2, which just basically says continuity of care, centralized health records, collaboration healthcare professionals, improved decision making because the information is readily available, higher quality of care because you have more access to specialists and all other things like that. It may lower costs for healthcare because there's less face-to-face time needed. Improve quality of health record because you can digitalize the record and make it more suitable for each patient and their individual care that they have. Improving decision making, I might have already said that. Remove geographic barriers to care. That's also very important because as technology improves, some places have higher technology than more. Like people, for example, people go to Duke for research studies because they are specialized in research basically. So if you live in California but you have a very rare disease, you can talk to physicians from Duke using this system. Or that's what I get out of this anyways. So those are the applications and their benefits. More applications and are in box 25-3 if you want to look over that yourself. It's really long. It's just basically every system like geriatrics, emergency care, cardiology, stuff like that. And it explains how telehealth can work together with those systems. Why is it important for the older adult? I think that telehealth is important for the older adult because it's kind of hard for them to remember everything because obviously memory is something that fades, with age and time. So their records are all together and so that they don't have to remember everything because it's already in there for the doctor to look at and make decisions based on that, and they don't have to carry anything with them. It's just kind of convenient for them, I think. And I think the aging population would really benefit from it overall. What types of things? Discuss the area. Nope. Discuss some of the major concerns, issues with the use of telehealth. On page, let me find it. Sorry. On page 516 in box 25-4, it has barriers to the use of telehealth application. There's state laws sometimes don't agree with using telehealth between states. Lack of reimbursement for consultative services. Basically, if a cardiologist gets a consult, the consult may not get paid because they're not really doing face-to-face. Fear of healthcare system change, which is changing every day. So that is a huge possibility for telehealth, not always being around, not always working for everyone. Cost for equipment, even though it is declining, it's still expensive to maintain the system and to use the system. And so that's a con to the system. The last part of my question says, what are two major concerns that healthcare providers have? It's also in box 25-4. It says lack of acceptance by healthcare professionals. This stems from liability concerns and discomfort over not seeing the client face to face. I can understand how this would make physicians not like it. Sometimes you can hear a bunch of symptoms, but if you see the patient and put eyes on them and actually sit and talk to them, it's easier, not easier to diagnose, but you can get more of a feel. When a chart says chest pressure, but when you talk to a patient and their words say, it's like palpitations, little fluttery feeling, that can make a huge difference on, are you going to treat a heart attack? Or are you going to treat AFib? That was a horrible example, but I'm trying to relate it to you. And then also the liability concerns, with not seeing a patient, you have liability of misdiagnosing or confidentiality or any other problems that may arise with this system. So I hope that answers all your questions. Thank you.